A weight loss plateau can be incredibly frustrating. It can prevent you from moving forwards towards the goal that you set yourself, whether that's fitting into smaller clothes or losing a certain amount of weight. A plateau can sometimes derail you and ultimately demotivate you and put you back a couple of steps. Now, if you're watching this video, you may be interested in how to overcome a weight loss plateau that you're experiencing. So I'm going to give you 3 key strategies that will help you with your weight loss plateau and most likely help you get past where you're at. The first strategy that I'd like you to focus on is more strength training. Now, predominantly people that want to lose weight will focus on the cardiovascular side of their exercise outputs for the week. Their predominant workouts will focus on cardiovascular training. Now, the main negative with that is cardiovascular training has an upper ceiling of how much you can do within a workout, and the body gets really great at learning about your exercise habits and intensity. So therefore, the amount of calories and energy burnt off during a cardiovascular session is significantly less than a strength training session, because the strength training session can work your muscles, okay, whereas the cardiovascular session will predominantly just work one plane of motion, and that's your heart rate. Whereas when you're doing strength training, it can work all of your muscle groups. Also, as well, with strength training, this is the best part about it, is strength training can help you burn calories over the course of the day. That's known as an EPOC effect, exercise post-oxygen consumption. So you're not just burning calories in your workouts with strength training, but you're also burning calories over the course of the 24-hour period. So a cardiovascular session, such as if you go for a run, you may burn some calories there and then, but that soon diminishes after the workout. You're not burning calories. As soon as your heart rate starts to drop, the calorie loss reduces. Okay, so if you're not doing strength training, or if you're doing very little strength training, I would highly recommend incorporating a strength training routine into one of your workouts. Also, the second major benefit of strength training is you actually build lean muscle tissue, increase your lean body mass, LBM. This is highly effective for long-term weight loss, but not just that, but to lose weight and maintain it, because we know that the more muscle mass, lean body mass a person has, and the less fat mass that they have, will boost their metabolic rate, their metabolism, meaning that they burn off more calories at rest. So if you're working from home and you have more muscle mass than you did a week ago or 2 months ago, you'll most likely be burning off more calories than you did before, just by being in a sedentary state, because you are incorporating more strength training into your routine, and you now have more muscle tissue to increase your metabolic rate. That doesn't mean you're going to build big muscles. It just means that the tissue that you have on yourself will be more focused on allowing you to burn off more energy. The second strategy would be to incorporate more higher intensity training into your workout week. Again, if you are doing cardio, don't stop doing that. Still work on your cardio as well, but incorporate strength training, but also incorporate a different style of cardio training, and that's high intensity interval training, HIIT. Now, HIIT is good because it allows you to push your body to a high degree of intensity that your steady state jog, or if you're going on your bicycle, it can't give you same intensity, as your body is now adapted to your running. Therefore, HIIT training, your body has to be constantly working harder every time you work out, particularly if you change up your high intensity workout structure. So for example, one of the high intensity workout structures may incorporate dumbbells. Okay, the next session may incorporate barbells. The session after that may incorporate body weight. So there's so many different variations that you can use in order for the body to be working incredibly hard during your sessions. Okay. Now, the third strategy that I would share with you is the time that you work out. This can be crucial. What I predominantly see is a person that works out more towards the morning generally sticks to their workouts more frequently, doesn't skip any workouts, but also can burn off more energy and work their muscles harder, versus someone that leaves their workouts to the evening. So if you're more of an evening person and you work out in the evenings, I would highly recommend getting up in the morning. I know, I get it, getting up in the mornings can sometimes be difficult, but it can pay off for you. You can also burn off more energy and calories than you would in the evening, but also as well, the adherence. You'll most likely be adhering better to your morning workout routine than you did in the evening. This is because as we get up in the morning, we naturally have more energy, okay? As you get towards the end of the day, you've done tasks, you've been out, you've worked, you've took the kids to school. As you get towards the evening, you're tired. The last thing you want to do is probably go and work out, whether that's at home or the gym. So there you have 3 strategies that you can mix up your training routine and workout plan to get through a weight loss plateau. I guarantee if you incorporate those, you will start seeing some results. If you need further clarification, send me a message. I can explain more in depth. Or if you head to my website, you can learn more about what I do and a bit more about the training plans that I offer. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It'd mean the world to me. It allows me to help as many people as I physically can, and allows me to just put out regular content to help you guys. All right. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the dietary side of how to get through a weight loss plateau. I'll be discussing that further in depth in my next video, so stay tuned for that. That'll